Howdy y'all, it's Chris with Show Up Fitness, favorite trainer in the belt buckle. Today we're going to be going over the safety bar squat. Before we do that, make sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube, Show Up Fitness. If you want to become a trainer, Show Up Fitness internship. So a lot of our interns have problems with their shoulders. Regular folks, just like you and I, just because they're in the fitness industry, they still experience some type of shoulder injury. So when we go to a back squat, we get in this position, you get a flare in the ribs, you get an anterior tilt, and then we're squatting with load in a dysfunctional movement pattern. So for the squat, we want to make sure that we have optimal mechanics. And if you're going to your toes, if you have valgus, if you have an anterior tilt, if you have a rib flare, any of those dysfunctions under load is going to be problematic in the future. People say squats hurt their knees, it hurts their back. Maybe it hurts those regions of the body because your squat mechanics suck. So the checkpoints are foot, we want to have a big toe, little toe, heel on the ground at all times. Our knees, we want to track through our toes. You'll have coaches say, throw your knees out. Well, that's not necessarily the best if you lose a foot contact. So keep your knees tracking through your toes. If you want to externally rotate a little more, that's okay. If they come a little over your toes, that's fine as well. It's even better for your knees to slightly come over if those three contact points are on the ground. Big toe, little toe, heel. For the hips, we don't want to have that anterior tilt. Don't want that. Don't show me your butt. Keep it nice and neutral. Slightly anterior is fine. When you come into the squat pattern, you go back first and then your knees come down. A lot of people will drive with their knees forward, and we don't want that. So when you have the safety bar, it's just a lot better for the shoulders if you have to come back over here. So a quick shoulder flexion test. Have your client see if they can get to 160 degrees without any type of rib flare. So if you get this, they cannot own shoulder flexion. So back squatting is probably going to be a problem for them. So do a safety bar squat instead. It's going to put the shoulder into flexion, and it really allows you to engage the lats and teach your client how to do that. So you come under, you grab the handles, shoulders are in a better position. 3 checkpoints, big toe, little toe, heel. Find the foot placement that works best for you. Back and down. Posterior tilt at the top. Back and down. Squeeze at the top. So what this does is for whether athletes that are overhead, that do a lot of throwing, volleyball, swimming, back squatting could put them into a bad position. So we prefer the safety bar squat. For a lot of our general folk who are here, a little more kyphotic, it's getting back up here. It hurts. You'll see people at the gym and they'll put their hands on the plates and squat, and you're thinking, oh, is that a better idea? That person probably has shoulder pain. So work on lats, work on thoracic mobility, work on shoulder mobility, and doing exercises that are going to get the position of the shoulder where you want it to be and teach the nervous system how to handle that. A lot of injuries happen because we push through pain, we don't own the mobility, we lack stability. The safety bar squat is a great alternative for those that can't back squat. It's pretty cheap too, a couple $100, I think it's $300. So give the safety bar a shot. The main difference, again, is going to put the shoulder into a healthier position. Don't move through pain. Pain is a beautiful thing. Your brain's telling you, hold on, something's off. It's like the e-brake. So listen to that. Work on mobility. Find a professional who can help you. Safety bar, regular barbell squat. Show Up Fitness. Follow us. If you want to become a trainer, Show Up Fitness internship.